So demand factor is nothing but simple ratio of power shaft power to the rated power. Okay, so let's say that your nameplate power, so or rated power of motor. So let's give some name to the motor. Okay, so I give that the pump. So let's put some process pump. Okay, so the breakers power is there. So now I'll put that name motor for process pump. Okay, so that is for motor for process pump. So now I have to select the motor rating here. So generally what you do, you like when you start from that, like you take into 2.5, you keep it like a 25% extra, you take it. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, now here there is a challenge. When you are doing electrical load list, I'm asking with the one simple example. Okay, let's say that we are going to order food for the party. Let's say that you are inviting 10 people to the party, wherein now we have to plan for the food ordering. Now, though like people are 10, don't we order it for at least extra, maybe one or two extra? It's a normal, right? It's a normal, right? Why? Because there is a chance that maybe there could be a shortage. Some people they said food shouldn't be a shortage. Even if there is an extra, that's okay, right? But there shouldn't be a case that it's shortage. You understand, like, so people always consider little bit extra. So in that case, the person who is maybe the process pump procurement, he is defining this breakers power, no, so he will look into his process part, maybe based on the flow of liquid and etc. When I say liquid, it could be crude oil, or it could be any oil, or maybe some derivatives from the crude oil, or maybe some polymer industry, or whatever it is, or petrochemical industry, from whatever it is. So based on that fluid flow and etc., he will derive that this is the and maybe for him, maybe let's say that 35 is more than sufficient, but he will with some margin, he will also consider some margin, then he will give 45. You got my point, no? So basically that guy also is considering some margin, right? He is also considering some margin. And now as an electrical engineer, what we do, we are also considering some margin. Now don't you think that the load whatever we are estimating, it's going a little bit on the higher side, right?